Welcome to episode 1 of The Dugout, a new series where I travel around the country covering local football games, players and documenting the highs and lows of Northern Irish grassroots football. This week we were in Newry for a top of the table mid-Ulster Division 2 clash between Damolly FC and Westend Hibs. Damolly had a fantastic season last year, but with 8 players and staff missing from last year's cup final win, they are a new look side with a new manager. They have adapted well in Division 2 and new manager Gareth Young has started well with 3 wins out of 3 in the league as they are on track for back-to-back promotions. Westend Hibs started the year as the favourites for the Division 2 title. Currently they are the top informed side in the league at the moment with an unbeaten streak of 10 games. Unfortunately I did not get Ryan Henning's goal on camera because nobody actually believes he scored. It was basically a copy of this goal scored by Chris Molling. Sorry Brian. Unfortunately, due to the storm at the weekend, the 4G coverage in the area was not working, which I did not realise until the end of the first half, so my live recording did not save most of the first half action, which included 4 goals, a missed open net and a very competitive half of football, the joys of live streaming. The first half overall was a very even affair. Both sides were very attacking and it was an end-to-end game, at times a joy to watch. Westend equalised due to an own goal by Andrew Boyce, and then they went in front thanks to a fine finish from their captain Eoywn. With the half coming to an end, the Mullies and the league's top goal scorer Matt Smith got his 18th goal of the season in only 11 games to make it 2 each just before half time. As the second half started, Westend came out by far the better team. They had the best of the chances before finally getting the all-important third goal to make it 3-2. A safe free kick was followed up by substitute Jones, who was only on the pitch for 10 minutes. Things went from bad to worse for Damolly and Andrew Boyce as the defender was shown a straight red card for a stray elbow as Damolly were reduced to 10 men. No complaints about that one. Damolly came back to life after this setback. A relentless press from James McGowan resulted in a penalty. With the game at 3-2 and a chance to equalise, up stepped the usual reliable Matt Smith, but the Hibs keeper made a fantastic save to keep them in the lead. Even after missing the penalty and having a man less, Damolly had probably their best spell of the game. Matty O'Brien proved to be a bright spark off the bench. Damolly created some half chances, but it was a tale of 2 teams, one that took their chances and one that didn't. Damolly then had 2 more arguable penalty appeals. A handball by the Hibs defender, but with his arm close to his side it would have been harsh. Another long busted run by McGowan into the box was also deemed by the referee to not have enough contact. Damolly salvaged one more chance to try and snatch a draw, but this point blank header was narrowly missed. With Damolly legs getting tired, the extra man for the Hibs allowed them to take control. After 2 near identical chances, they got their 4th of the game from a short corner, which caught the Damolly defence off guard, and me as well, as I completely missed a goal. It was the second goal of the game for Eoywn and the final goal of the match. The standout player in the day was definitely number 28 for Westend Hibs. I'm sure he's got a nickname by his teammates, but his full name is Fredas de Oliveira Sarmento Zamoranov Emilio. So I hope I've said that right, but for me he was definitely the player of the game. He got around the pitch brilliantly, always getting a foot in and stopping play. He had a great technique and linked up well with his teammates. He was a very, very exciting young player. So there you have it, 4-2 to Westend Hibs. It was a very exciting game between 2 top teams. That's how the league currently stands, and next week we'll have first versus second, Damolly versus Donovan, which is always an exciting game. So thank you very much for watching, and if you would like me to visit your team or ground, drop a comment below and let me know. Thank you.